What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com. How's it going today, guys? Well, the product I'm going to be showing you is something that was sent to me free for review from Otterbox, and today we have the Defender case for the iPhone 6 Plus. So this is a big honking case I'm going to be showing you guys. And so this is the packaging that it comes in. Does not include any kind of screen shield or anything like that because the actual screen shield is built into the case itself. So let's pop it out of the box and let me show you some details of it. So here we have one of the probably the most popular cases on the market. I'm pretty sure most people have heard of Otterbox and definitely know of the Defender. And one of the ways you know when a case is super popular is when there's tons of counterfeits and copycats and things like that. So this is the Defender case. As you guys know, this is a very rugged style case. This one does include the clip right here, the holster. Very large piece of plastic for such a large size phone. Like, you know, as we know, the 6 Plus is a big phone. And like the other ones, this one does click into place, so you can put it in different things. So if you want to put it sideways, if you want to maybe by chance do it vertically, you can holster it like that as well. And this clip right here actually clips into place, so then you can make a little kickstand, if you will, so you can watch your videos on your iPhone while it's in the holster itself. So that is the holster. We'll put that one to the side. It only comes in black. Now this case, however, comes in many different colors. I have the gray outer shell here and the white. So if you're not too familiar with the Defender, what it basically is a polycarbonate or plastic inner shell, and on the outer shell we have a silicone wrap, and so that's basically how it's being protected on the outside. So it does feature a built-in screen shield, as you can see right there, and the back part right here where the logo is displayed, that's also has a built-in screen shield. There's nothing covering over the camera though. That's just a complete hole opening right there. Lots of port covers and things to keep like dust and stuff out of there, because it will attract a little bit of dust with being the silicone the outer shell being silicone. But it's really high quality. It's not that super cheap gummy type of silicone, so it still feels really solid and thick. It doesn't feel super sticky or anything like that. So obviously good materials that Otterbox uses on their cases. So let's pop in the phone, and I've actually had a lot of requests for people to show me how to install their phone into the case, because some people actually purchase their phone and have somebody else do it, and then when they try to take it off, they're confused on how to get it done. So I usually don't show the installation or show exactly how to take your phone out and put it into here, so I'm gonna do it on video just so for those of you that want to see that. If you don't want to see that, you can fast forward and skip past this part. So basically you pull out the outer shell here, watch out for the ports on the bottom, right there, so that's the outer part. So then we have the inner shell itself, and there's clips on the outer edge all around, so you just have to basically pop them on one side, and it's pretty easy to get to the rest. It just pops open like this. Careful when you pop it open that you don't touch the inside of the screen shield or like let any dust or dirt get in there, because once it gets in there, it's gonna be hard to. You're gonna have to keep taking your phone out and cleaning it over and over and over again. I have the iPhone Plus right here. I've already cleaned off the screen and wiped it down, so I'm just gonna put that face down on there. Take this clip right here, put it on the back. Basically, make sure all those clips around the edge are nice and tight. You hear all the clicks as you go around, and that's pretty much it as far as that goes. And so then we just pop. I always put the bottom part in first because I have those little port covers and things, so it's a little bit easier if you do the bottom first and then do the rest, work the rest around it. So then you just work your way around. It goes on pretty simple once you've done it a few times. Definitely not a style case that you guys would be interested in if you're going to constantly be swapping cases, because you know it takes a few minutes to do this. I would imagine it would get pretty annoying if you have to do it all the time, over and over and over again, every time you want to swap out a case. There we go. See, and I got a little piece of dust strapped in there. You guys probably can't even see it, but it's like right there. So I wasn't completely careful when I did that. So let's get some close-ups and talk about this case. Alright, starting on the side right here, we have our mute switch, which is blocked off by this flap, but you can pull it open, and you can still get to it right there. It's a little, it's really recessed, so it's pretty thick opening, so maybe have some trouble getting your fingers in there if you're going to be doing that frequently, but it is blocked off and then it's protected. We do have the switches right here for the volume up and down, but since it is that soft silicone, you can still feel the click really easily. You don't have to press very hard to get to it. Get to the bottom right here. So here we have the one big opening, or all the different ports. So our speaker is not being blocked off. We can see the little grill right there. Our other microphone it's pretty deeply recessed in there, but there's nothing blocking it off or anything. It's just a deep piece of material, it's the silicone. And then pop it open to get to the headphone jack. A nice, really big opening, so any of your headphones should probably have no problem fitting into that opening, that port right there to plug into there. Next we have our lightning connector, and it's just a flap that is protecting it to keep all the dust and possibly any drips of water out of there. Flip it open, nice big opening, so you shouldn't have any issues getting your lightning connectors, even if they have larger tips to get into there. It should be fine. Get to the side with our sleep and wake button right here, and it is covered up, but you can still feel a click because of that soft silicone. so no issues with that at all. And you can actually feel it when you just rub it. If you're not looking at it, or if it's in the dark, you can still rub your finger to the side and find that switch, so it's really easy to get to. Get to the front, we have our home button, which is being covered up by the screen, but as you can see, there's this other different type of plastic. It's not the same thick covering that the screen has on it. It has like a slight thinner piece. Whenever you do press your finger on there, it does flatten out a little bit more, and it takes the shape of your finger, and you should have no problems getting it to read your fingerprint. We actually have a nice big lay on the table design, and like I said, the screen is being protected with the screen shield, and you do have quite a big edge. So if you were to drop it face down, you should have no problems at all. I don't think it's going to do any damage. Like I said, this is probably one of the more rugged cases out there for the iPhone 6 Plus, so you shouldn't have any real issues. You can still crack the screen, obviously. It won't get scratched with the screen protector, but if you were to drop it like on a rock or something, it'll definitely still crack the screen. The screen shield is not that thick. Get to the top. Our camera is being, there's like a portion here that is blocking everything up, but you can see the camera is right there on the edge. None of the ports or anything else is being inhibited by this piece of plastic that's around it, so you should be good to go on that. Get to the back, we have a nice big opening for the camera, secondary microphone. The flash, it is flared out a little bit so that flash will not bounce off the edge of the case, and you can kind of see the thickness of the case itself right there. So it's a pretty thick case. As you see, we can see our logo on the back here, but like I mentioned earlier, there's a built-in screen shield, so that little chrome Apple symbol won't get all scratched up or anything while it's in your pocket or something like that, because it is being protected. So that's pretty much it, guys. Overall, it's a very nice quality case. I don't have to say much when it comes to Otterbox Defender. You guys know all about it. You've seen it. You've seen people purchasing them and talking about them. So it's not cheaply constructed, and I think you guys would definitely be very satisfied with using it. This case is quite bulky though, so if you're not one of those types of people that actually need really great rugged protection, you may not like this case because it is quite larger. The iPhone 6 Plus is already large as it is, and this adds quite a bit of thickness to it. So it is bulkier, it is larger, but it will definitely do a really good job of protecting your iPhone. So overall, this is a very nice case, and I think you guys will enjoy using it. It is quite bulky, quite large, but if you need a really well protected case, this is probably the one for you. This one retails for about $70, and I believe you can actually customize the colors, the outer shell and the inner shell, of the silicone and the plastic. I'm not sure if that includes the holster with that pricing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that review. If you have any questions about it, post them down below. I read each and every single comment on all of my videos, and I always do my best to try to get back to you guys as quickly as possible. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up as well. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my reviews, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, guys, make sure you stop by geeksterlabs.com for the latest in tech news and video reviews. And I will see you in the next video review.